Congratulations to Solo Sikoa for winning the North American Championship in NXT. We're going to talk about the NXT shortly.
In NXT 2.0.
No.
He won it in NXT 2.0.
Yeah. In NXT, which make the Bloodline a little bit much stronger, more solidified, more serious than before. Sami Zayn has some work to do, but before anything, what you thought of the championship match, and do you believe he deserved it?
He deserved it. I didn't expect him to show up because I know he had an open challenge, and I think it was the guy from MSK to be the one, but they attacked him, whatever. But it was a good match. I like that he came in with a purpose. He had, he wrestled before, and he was kind of a good guy and stuff, but I feel like being part of the Bloodline, he kind of they gave him that kind of the stamp of approval, and also I can prepare for next one other section.
Yeah,
but it was good. I think the only not issue for me, but it's just do you think, because eventually what I see Triple H doing, making NXT as a third brand, like a real third brand.
Yes,
and not being like a sideshow, like a performance.
Yeah, because that's also part of our other topic.
Do you think he stays with the
Bloodline? Yes.
And possible that title, mid-card title, goes to NXT?
No,
or do you think he's just gonna not run NXT, but be
he's gonna do double the work? He's gonna be in NXT and he's gonna be doing SmackDown. He's gonna be whatever they ask him to be, because it's another mid-weight card. That's all it is.
Because the way I would book it, because I know they eventually next year they're gonna do a shuffle and draft and everything
after WrestleMania.
So I would do, since they're trying to do NXT Europe and basically NXT, so kind of have two worlds collided eventually, which is one of the pay-per-views.
I mean, the UK it was the same thing.
I would shift, because every brand, if all three brands are equal in theory, you could shuffle titles amongst the three. So I personally would put the IC title to NXT.
So are they building NXT in Ireland, in
So I think they might do Europe, and basically Europe be the one look. So you have US and people from Mexico and everything, basically from Western Hemisphere coming here. I think they might do Europe and basically have
but do they build campus? Do you have a champion in Ireland? Do you have one in Switzerland? Do you have one in the Netherlands?
I think it might be just Europe. That's what's so generic, and I think they might do eventually long term might be NXT Japan. So they might have 3 NXTs.
Yeah, you're not listening. You're not listening.
I don't think they're doing a regional champion.
Yeah, because we have the red and blue, and they do the travels, right? Headquarters in Connecticut,
correct,
and the NXT is in Florida, right? 2 locations,
correct.
Europe has a lot of countries. Yeah. The US only is 1.
Yeah, but they have one location. That's their headquarters.
So they have the headquarters.
That's their Orlando, and I don't know where in Europe it is gonna be.
But isn't UK?
That's why they taken it instead of NXT UK. Now it's NXT Europe. So they might take that area, their region. Yeah,
that World Collide match, I mean, as short and sweet it was and fun to watch, it the logistic of it's now hurting my brain. I've been drinking, so let me.
Because I think for me, it's if you're able to kind of maneuver the IC title to NXT, then you have the Intercontinental against the NXT Europe or European title, whatever they decide to do. So I feel like it's for marketing, it might be easier because you have Intercontinental, the person kind of worldwide, against NXT Europe or European champion or whatever.
They never had a middleweight before? No. So NXT. Gunther would technically be the guy. It's going to be the guy.
Who knows? They might have, because
Sheamus, I don't think he's going to be Gunther anytime soon. And especially with World Series happening, it's going to be most likely Gunther representing the midweight.
But I feel like he could be a good staple. And not went back to NXT, but the Imperium, basically with the IC title and Imperium and NXT, it'll be a stable faction for there.
I get that part.
You know what I'm saying? So not moving away from the Bloodline, but also let the Bloodline do their thing, Imperium take over, and even for Wars Collide, then you could have imagine Gunther, Solo Sikoa, and Bobby Lashley. You know what I'm saying? So it's
the pyramid scheme is too much for me to fully understand right now. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. So moving along to the Solo winning the belt, right? The Bloodline winning is almost everyone is covering gold except Sami Zayn. Do you believe Sami Zayn should win the 24/7 belt at least to be in gold?
He can't.
He will be protected by the Bloodline.
But they'll confirm that he's the jester of the group.
He is the jester of the group.
No, but like if you give him the 24/7 champion, it's like stamp of approval. You are our jester.
100%,
which is fine. And yeah,
I mean, he's not the vote. He's not the advocate. That's Paul Heyman. And
so that wouldn't be too bad. And at least he had some gold. It won't be equal. But he will have. He's also not equal.
He ain't beating He's not beating Gunther. He's not beating Bobby. No. So it's like, bro, and he's not gonna be Braun in NXT.
And I think they're not bringing back the cruiserweight because he could be sort of a cruiserweight.
They ain't bringing.
No, what I'm saying, but like that's the only thing he could. That cruiserweight.
The cruiserweight supposed to be the lightweight of NXT, and that just. Fell apart.
That's the only thing he could do. So the 24/7
because they merged the North American and the cruiserweight, didn't they?
No, I think they connected both cruiserweights. Then you have the cruiserweight champion against North American champion. The cruiserweight champion lost, and that basically
so they merged it. Yeah. They merged. Yeah. So
because you had two cruiserweights, one over there, Devlin or I forgot the guy's name.
Oh, they have the cruiserweight.
They had it, and that Devlin went against Santos Escobar, and Santos beat him. And I think Santos lost
for the North American.
Yeah. I think it was Gargano.
So cruiserweight no longer exists. Yeah. So RIP, we don't need you. That's fine. So he will be the jester.
Yeah. So it wouldn't be a
but and then all the Bloodline will be covering gold unless if they bring a female persona into the group, then that person have to work hard and get in a belt as well. Yeah. So that would be interesting. It would be really, really interesting. Please be sure to follow us on all of our proper social media, as well as, the podcast, give us the 5-star, the thumbs up, and hopefully you enjoyed what you've been enjoying. With that being said, I'm JayAguila.
This is Luisito.
And we say good night, buenas noches, and goodbye.
Yeah.